Hello and welcome to another beer review with the Beardman. Today I am delighted to bring you a beer from a brewery that I'm a fan of, and they're not that big of a brewery. If you like your stouts in the UK, you're going to know who these are, I presume. This is Bang the Elephant. This is Stroking the Aardvark. This is an Imperial Stout at 12.6%. Yeah, it's not one for the faint-hearted. But yeah, I'm a big fan of these guys, and pretty much every dark beer I've had from them has been stupendously good, including recently. The last beer I had from them was a barrel-aged barley wine, which was just out of this world, stonkingly good. This one sounds interesting. There's quite a few adjuncts, as you can see on the can itself. But yeah, let's have a little close look at the beer, in terms of the looks, with it being 12.6% and bourbon barrel aged in Jack Daniels for 6 months, so it says on the side. So yeah, there's going to be very little head, which I'm totally fine with. Colour, it's pretty much pitch black. Yeah, even towards the light, yeah, there's absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing, so that is jet black as it comes. Look at the top, it looks like you do get some roasted coconut. That's the thing with coconut, because it's such a fatty thing. You do get a lot of the bits at the top and stuff like that. I've got a couple, but it's definitely that coconutty fat layer. You can definitely see bits of it in there. But yeah, it's fine. It's fair, it does smell pretty good from here anyway, so let's go to a close sniff, Wow, that's raspberries. That is so much raspberry. Raspberry, dark chocolate. You definitely get that bourbon vanilla-y edge to it, which I always get with bourbon barrel-aged beers. Oh, yeah, it smells good. Pistachios, definitely. Coconut, for sure. It's definitely that raspberry that's really powering through and then bring out along with the party. It smells good, and I'll be honest with you, it smells really, really inviting. But I will say I've got a slight feeling, this is my last beer of the night anyway, doing this recording, but I'm kind of glad it is as well. I've got a feeling this is going to be a bit of a shorter drink, in a nice way. I've got a bit of a feeling it's going to be a big one. But let's go to taste, Cheers. Blimey. Yeah, that barrel character is really strong, and literally straight off the bat, apart from all the flavours of which we'll get to, quite instantly you get the warmth on the chest from the barrel aging and the alcohol itself. It's 12.6, remember. Usually Bang the Elephant do that really well. They usually hide the alcohol quite well, but with this, it definitely goes down your throat, but it's warming, but it doesn't want. Sometimes when you have whiskey and stuff like bourbon and all that, you can get to your chest and can kind of make me sick. Maybe have that sickly feel. But this doesn't. But the flavour wise, it is so much raspberry. It's quite fruity. Is there a sourness to it? It's more of the juicy raspberry, more the fruity, yeah, sugary type raspberry. It is quite sweet, to be honest with you. The coconut's really nice, and this isn't too over dominant, but it's just there lingering in the back, which is nice. The Jack Daniels aspect, the bourbon aspect is really. It all interlinks really well with the pistachio, the raspberry, the coconut, and the bourbon. It kind of, one goes out and comes back in again, and then he lets another person sing. It's like a quartet or barbershop band, or barbershop group, sorry. They all get like the moments within the song. This is kind of similar. The one comes out, then it goes back in, then something else comes out, that goes back, and then might be two that come out, and yeah, it's really tasty. And the general lingering taste I'm getting is of the barrel aging, the vanilla woodiness, which is really pleasant. Body wise, it isn't overly thick, which for a bourbon barrel aged stout I'm okay with, especially when it's quite boozy like this one. You know, really tasty, really interesting, different. Certainly different. But it says everything on that can. What it says, you 100% get all of that. So you can no fault to them. Body wise, like I say, it's a bit thin. I could do with maybe a little bit more body, but because it's barrel aged, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. But yeah, another really good stout from Ban the Elephant, I must say. These guys know how to make dark beers. I think I've got another one upstairs, a Russian Imperial Stout, just a simplistic stout, which would be interesting. I think I've only really ever had adjunct ones from Ban the Elephant, especially like they do a lot of sweet candy bar flavoured stouts, and I'm a sucker, and they do them superbly well. They're based in Langley Mill as well, in Derbyshire, so they aren't too far away from me. You can get them online. I don't think they have a tap room. I don't think that, and they have a website. They have a website for certain because I've been looking before. But they might have a tap room. I'm not 100% sure, but it's worth checking out. They're worth checking out, and I've spoken to a few times, and they're really nice people as well. So go give them some support if you like your stouts, and yeah, certainly check this one out. It's certainly different. I'd certainly save this one for last drink of the night if you just want to mellow out for a couple of hours and just chill out with a very tasty beer. So yeah, if you like stouts, you'll like. If you like bourbon barrel aged stuff, you'll like. If you like bourbon, I think you might like this. I think if you like the sweet stuff anyway, I think you like it. But yeah, I like it. Rating, it's not the best I've had from Ban the Elephant. I think they probably admit this isn't the best beer they've done. But it is good, it's tasty, it's interesting, it's different, so I've got to give them fair props to that. Now, the rating for me is a 4.25. It isn't 4.5 just because it doesn't feel world class to me. It really doesn't. It's lacking the body, it's lacking the hiding the alcohol away a bit better. You know, it's just missing a few aspects for me to hit the world class box, and it just isn't. But it's really good stout, a really good and interesting stout with a bit of fun. But I will say, take your time, be careful with this one, because it's a bit of a dangerous one, this, I think. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this review. Hope you do finally try this beer. It might be out there, it might not be at this time, because I got it quite late in the day with this one, and it's been on my fridge for a while. So yeah, try the other beers they do. You won't regret it. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed the review. Cheers.